What are the three most important factors to making sure that your guests have an excellent guest experience? Now, we could write a whole masterclass on this topic, but I want to boil it down to just three things that will make the biggest difference in your review score. Number one, accurate listing. Now, this should go without saying, but make sure that you're not embellishing anything with your listing. If you have a public pool that you have to pay to get into, make sure that that's really clear in your listing. You're not just saying private pool and hoping they don't notice, right? Make sure that everything in your listing is what they're actually going to get and see when they get there.
Where are all the hot people? I was told that there would be all these attractive singles, and as far as I can tell, I'm the best looking person here.
If you've taken photos of your listing and those photos are out of date and the property is in bad repair, make sure that the photos match the actual experience. So that's number one. Number two is communication. Now, communication, most important thing is just being quick to respond. Make sure that you respond as quickly as possible, within minutes if possible.
I am fast. To give you a reference point, I'm somewhere between a snake and a mongoose, and a panther.
Now, the other thing I will say about your communication is make sure that it's not overly formal. As a property manager, we used to make our communication very, very formal and almost as if it was written as legal language. And what this does is it turns off your customer and makes them feel like they can't really reach out to you if something's wrong. Then you'll just get a review later about how poor their experience was and they never even told you that there was something wrong. So make sure that it sounds very personal, that it sounds like it's coming from a human being, and you'll get a much better review from your guest. Number three, squeaky clean. That is the absolute most important thing with a vacation rental, is just making sure that your property is clean.
I want this place looking like Disney on Ice in 1 minute.
Now, this goes without saying, but actually pulling this off is harder than it sounds. You really need a good process to make sure your cleaners are doing a good job consistently. Everyone can find a great cleaner, but those cleaners eventually will degrade in their quality. So having a good process that makes sure that cleaner is doing a really good job every time. If you have to hire an inspector, do what you got to do to make sure that that property is consistently clean. If you do those three things, you'll have the best chance at getting a solid review. Now, again, there's a ton of other little things, but if you can perform on those three basics, you've got a great chance. If you want to know what else works on Airbnb, hit subscribe.